My name is Mike Hebert. I am the Director of Research Development at our Plymouth location. I have a responsibility for elastomer development in the Americas, and I oversee our R&D laboratory on site. Today, I will be discussing how Trelleborg leverages material science to elevate product performance. There are three key factors that drive our value-added solutions. First, differentiated materials. We have a strong portfolio of strong material offerings that provide solutions to our customers on a daily basis. For the cases where we have standard material that really isn't available in our portfolio, we have on-site R&D lab capability to formulate custom compounds. Next, this is coupled with material expertise locally stationed in our Plymouth location. We have a combined 115 years of local materials expertise. These experts also have strong connections with Trelleborg's global technical community, and we serve as an extension to our customers' development teams. Lastly, global compliance. We have compliance experts dedicated to ensuring our materials meet established global accreditations. I would first like to now talk about a little bit further the material expertise that you'll be involved with when you interact with our Innovation Center. Our Experienced Materials Group has strong collaboration on site with our customers, as well as outreach collaboration with our global Trelleborg technical team. Our group has expertise in rheology and pure kinetics of all of our materials, which allows us to properly assess material performance and provide material and process recommendations to our engineering and processing colleagues. Our team has several years of processing experience, both in mixing and molding facilities, and we use that to provide processability assessments of our materials, new and old. We are capable of creating custom test methods within our lab to properly challenge new and improved materials for tomorrow's challenges. Lastly, we have oversight of all material change management. This ensures that our material changes are properly managed using standardized procedures. Next, let's now dive into a high-level overview of our standard material offerings. First, I'd like to talk about our EPDM family of products. Our EPDMs are generally leveraged into our water, food, and beverage business segments. This is done because they have excellent chlorine and chloramine resistance, low compression set, excellent heat resistance, and good low temperature performance, making these materials suitable for these applications. For those general purpose sealing applications in automotive and energy sectors, our chemists generally rely on our nitrile family. Our nitriles have good compression set and heat resistance, excellent resistance to petroleum oils, greases, and fuels, and good low temperature performance. For those situations where nitrile just doesn't fit the bill, our chemists will then go to our HNBR family set. This is for really those demanding sealing applications in automotive and energy sector, where HNBR offers a superior performance compared to our nitriles. They have good low temperature performance, excellent compression set and heat resistance, and again, excellent resistance to petroleum oils, greases, and fuels. Now, there are applications where there's extremely high temperature and high chemical resistance that's required, and our chemists will then go to our FKM family series. It's really for those demanding automotive, aerospace, and energy applications that really require excellent high temperature and chemical resistance, and our FKMs fit that bill. They have very good compression set and moderate low temperature performance. Next, I would like to transition to our biocompatibility material portfolio. First, let's talk about our polyisoprene family. These materials have outstanding mechanical durability and tear resistance. From our experience, we have found that polyisoprene performs well in surgical trocar membranes and medical seals requiring high tear strength. Another excellent family in the medical arena is our bromo and chlorobutyl materials. These materials provide very low extractables. They have the best performance for low permeability of water vapor and gases, and they also have an anti-coring performance, which is suitable for medical syringe applications, where multiple syringe insertions ranging from 9 to 10 can occur without having problems with the application. Lastly, I'd like to talk about our extensive silicone family, where this is really our workhorse in the medical segment. These materials are excellent. They have excellent compression set, superior heat resistance, good resistance to petroleum oils and greases, and perform superiorly in low temperature applications. So shown here now is a comparative chart depicting basically what I just talked about, application and performance. I want to highlight during the material development process with our team, there's always a give and take that the chemist must do in the lab, where we have to balance performance on one to achieve another. So since we deal with sealing applications at Trelleborg Medical Solutions, our material experts are always working to optimize physical properties with emphasis on the following: compression set resistance, chemical resistance, and high temperature resistance. In demanding sealing applications, these three performance characteristics are critical and must meet our application requirements. So coupled with our thermoset offerings that I talked about, we also offer engineered thermoplastics in our portfolio, but one thing that sets us apart is our ability to mold and provide products using high performance plastics, specifically PEEK, PEKK, and Toraline materials. These materials offer high temperature resistance, ranging from 250 to 310 degrees C, and high thermal stability. They provide good mechanical properties and excellent mechanical strength and fatigue properties, which can also be enhanced by additional additives to the resins. These materials also have excellent wear resistance since they provide low wear properties, and there are also offerings of self-lubricating grades that are available in our portfolio. Moreover, this can be further reduced. Basically, the coefficient of friction of the material can be reduced by additional additives. Lastly, these materials have strong resistance to corrosive and caustic media. So we talked about our standard material offerings. Well, what if a standard option just really isn't there? In these cases, we also can provide specialized materials and custom formulations. And here are just a few examples of what we've done recently. Firstly, we've created chlorine and chloramine resistant EPDMs targeting our water market, which is sold under our WaterPro trade name today. We also have silicone or organic rubber thermosets that were developed specifically for medical market in order to achieve the cleanliness and performance requirements for many of those applications. We've expanded our advanced filler system knowledge, looking at conductive, fiber reinforced, and abrasion resistant fillers. We have also expanded into our low extractable elastomer development, creating materials for industrial, water, food, and bev markets. Additionally, we have an offering of our lubricating materials, where they're self-lubricating, and this is done to reduce the coefficient of friction of materials for dynamic applications, as well as assembly of the materials. There are times when you just need great compression set and heat resistance, and we focus our development on those situations as well, right, to achieve outstanding compression set and heat performance in applications. And we always have an ongoing focus in our compound development to use sustainable polymers and fillers. With that said, our material offerings don't stop there. We can also provide advanced surface treatments to further differentiate our performance. Specifically, we offer two proprietary surface treatments which are selected based on the application requirements. The first is called Quiniton, and is available for EPDMs and MBRs. And the second is our SealGlide technology, which is available for FKM, MBR, HNBR, EPDM, and silicones. Both technologies are able to significantly reduce friction of our elastomers to equal performance as seen in conventional coatings. Similar to others in the market, we also can offer molded articles with conventional coatings, such as powder coatings using talc, graphite, PTFE, and molybdenum disulfide. Also, we have the ability to provide conformal coatings such as perylene and vapor deposition. So as I mentioned earlier, for those situations where we have custom material development required, our chemists strongly rely on our on-site R&D lab for custom formulation development. Our lab on-site, which is located just below our innovation center, is fully equipped with a lab scale mixing, milling, and molding capability. It also has a fully equipped analytical testing lab capable of conducting chemical and thermal analysis, physical and mechanical testing, aging, conditioning, and accelerated testing, as well as forensic analysis of molded samples. In many cases, our materials that are developed consist of a tailored formulation. This formulation is tailored in order to meet certain global standards and accreditations. Because of this, it is equally important to ensure that our materials are globally compliant and meet stated certifications. We have a global team dedicated to maintain the following material standards. In the water market, we have multiple certifications according to NSF 61, KTW, WRAS, and ACS. In the food and bev markets, we have materials that meet FDA 21 CFR requirements and are accredited to NSF 51, 3A, and EC 1935. For our medical business, we routinely test our materials according to ISO 10993-5 and USB Class 6 requirements. And our team locally maintains several DMF, MEF documentation of several of our materials. In the industrial and automotive sector, we have UL 157 certified materials, and we maintain our material declarations within the IMDS database. Lastly, I'd like to comment on our regulatory capability. We have a centralized team that is highly talented, and they're able to ensure that our materials satisfy regulatory requirements, such as REACH, RoHS, Prop 65, conflict minerals, EU MDR, and many more based on the customer requirements. So today I have highlighted how Trelleborg is elevating performance through material science. This is accomplished by first having localized material expertise with a global reach. Our expertise is complemented by a wealth of standard materials that can provide solutions to our customers' challenges. But this model is only successful if we have localized material development, coupled with on-site R&D lab resources working together for rapid custom material development to meet our challenges today and our customers' challenges tomorrow. This is all being done while ensuring our materials are globally compliant and sustainable.